and pyramid. Frustum of cone and pyramid. If a cone or pyramid standing on the horizontal table is cut through parallel to the table, the top part is a smaller cone or pyramid. So the other part is called a frustum. So let's have a practical example. Find the capacity in liters of a bucket, 24 centimeter in diameter and at the top 16 centimeter in diameter at the bottom and 20 centimeter deep. Can you see we have to find the capacity? That means invariably I ask us to find the volume of a bucket, not a cone. But there is no specific formula to find the volume of a bucket. So that is why we are applying Frustum, okay, in solving the problems. Now let's look at it. Here you have the buckets, okay, 24 centimeter at the top. That means the diameter of the circular top is what? 24 centimeter. Now the diameter of the circular bottom is 16 centimeter. 24 centimeter at the top, 16 centimeter at the bottom. Now the depth of the bucket, that means the height of the bucket is 20 centimeter. Can you see it? 20 centimeter. Now for us to solve the problem, you now extend it, you make it look like a cone. Okay, so we extended this now. You can see that it is not real. We extended it. Now we now say let x be the depth of the new cone added. That means the new cone added, let x be the height of that one. Can you see? But now we have this. Now if you look at it now, in order to get our x, you need to locate your x first. Okay, in order to get our x, you can see that we can actually form a triangle from this, from that big cone. Now can you see? This is a triangle. That's a big triangle, a right angle triangle. Then from the small cone we added, we can equally get a small right angle triangle. Can you see it? Yes. So that is why we are like using the similar triangle. The first triangle, right angle triangle is this. We have this place to be 24 centimeter because the radius, okay, of the what? Of that circular top is 12, because it will be diameter divided by 2. 24 divided by 2 gives us 12. And then we have the height to be 20 plus x. It's going to be the depth of the bucket plus the height of that cone you added to the bucket. That's why we have it to be 20 plus x. And from the small one, we have 8 centimeter as the radius of the circular bottom, which is 16 centimeter. 16 divided by 2, we have 8 centimeter, and this is the height of the smaller cone. Now using similar triangle, remember that you have small side over big side, then small side over big side, because they look alike. And you see corresponding sides. So you have 8 over 12 is equals to what? X over 20 plus x. Then we cross multiply using linear equation method. You got x equals to 40 centimeter. Now volume of buckets. Volume of buckets will now be what? The volume of the big cone minus the volume of the small cone. That means that what? The volume of the big cone, then you subtract volume of the small cone, this one. You subtract it from the volume of the big cone. The volume of the small cone, subtract it from volume of the big cone. That's how to get the volume of the buckets. So that's why we have volume of the big cone minus volume of the small cone. Then 1 over 3 pi r square h. You can see that I use r to represent the radius of the big cone. H to be the vertical height of the big cone. Then small r to represent the radius of the small cone. Then this one to represent height of the small cone. Then from there we can see that 1 over 3 is common, pi is common. I brought them out by factorizing them. Then we have this and this. Then radius of the big cone 12. Can you see it? Then multiply by the height, which is 20 plus x. That's how we did it. 20 plus x. So you have 20 plus 40 now, because our x is 40, so we got 60 here. So that means your h is equal to what? 20 plus x, which is equal to 20 plus 40. So that gives us 60 centimeter. Then this one is x, which is equal to 40 centimeter. So that's how we got that. Can you see that? So 1 over 3 pi, then 12 square times 60, then minus 8 square times 40. Then 1 over 3 pi, we have this subtracting. Then 1 over 3 pi times 6. That means we're going to say 60 multiplied by 22 over 7, then divided by 3. We got this. Then record that 1000 centimeter cube equals to 1 liter. Then capacity is equal to 6366 divided by 1000 equal to 6.3cc. Please, you can equally add this to your note. Add this to your note, that the diameter over 2, that gives you 24 divided by 2, that is 12 centimeter. Then this one is equal to diameter over 2, we got 16 divided by 2 equals to what? 8 centimeter. That's how we got small radius and the big radius. Thank you.